Hello and welcome to fs22, and today we are looking at the autoloaders for the bales for Farming Simulator 22. So we have two available. Now they came out a few days back, and if you're looking for them in the shop, the easiest way to find them is go onto brands, where they're on the Rolland brand. So if we go to the shop, and I will show you. Go to Rolland, just there, and there's quite a few trailers in this pack. As you can see, we got quite a few there. So we go over, here's the autoloaders just here. Now there's two different ones available. There's one with a dolly and one without. That one's a 16,650. Got a couple of different options for it with wide tyres and what have you. And then design options, you can put the back on and do whatever you want, just like that. Now, if you want auto load, you need to turn that on to yes. As soon as you turn that on to yes, then you can use the auto load. So simple as that, but make sure that's selected, otherwise it won't auto load. So when we hook up to, let's not use the dolly one, because I'm not too keen on the dolly versions myself. So when you hook up to it, you basically get two positions. You get an operating position. I'm holding down the R1 button, and then the operating position and transporting position. Now the operating position is for picking bales up. The transporting is for transporting them. So all you got to do is make sure you're in the operating position. Now these trailers will pick up round or square bales, whatever size, it doesn't matter, but they'll only pick up the same size bales. So if you pick up one round bale, it's going to pick up the rest of them with round bales. So we go over to our pile, and that's the other thing about this. Whatever it shows you there, it's saying operating position, it's in transporting position. It shows you the opposite of what it's in. So if you hit the transporting, you can see it goes on straight away like that and just loads it up. Now before we did have the ability to be able to strap these, but it doesn't look like we can do that now. Now when you're in the operating position, you can move the bales to the left and to the right. I'm just holding down the L1 button, and you can see it just moves it up and down, and then you can drop it wherever you want, which is quite good for unloading. And all you got to do, well, what I found is they'll only unload on the left hand side, the right hand side of the tractor at the moment. So you see we got unload bales there with the triangle. Click the unload bales and it doesn't unload properly, and you're like, hey, what is going on with that then? So you drop that down to that side, try that side, and then it will unload. So sometimes it's a little bit temperamental, or the trigger isn't set up right for it. I'm not sure what it is. So that's quite easy to use. Now the other thing is, when we go, let's go over and do the round bales now. So we've got the reset coming up. So if you press the reset, that is, it's saying operate position, but we're in the driving position. So we want the operating position, and then we drive up to the bales and they will auto load straight on, just like that. Easy as that. And then you can see there, because we come up to the square bale, it says the bale loader only allows one bale the same size at a time, which is great. So it used to be, we used to have round auto loaders and square bale auto loaders, but now it doesn't matter, you can use the same one for each one. Now one of the other things you can do is, once that's when you put it into the transporting position, and you can actually drop the bales on the trailer like that. It said unload bales here, like that. But at the moment we haven't got straps on these, so if you do that, you're not going to be able to strap, because you can see you just can't, there are no straps available. So bear that in mind. But when you now go into, where is it, when we do the reset and we put it into the operating position, then the bales are going to go a little bit nuts like that, but they're back in the transport in the operating position now, and then we can drop that off just like that. So hopefully they'll unload that time. No, see, this is what the trouble I've been having there. Sometimes you try and unload it on the one side and it won't have it whatsoever. Well, drop that off, there it goes. So you can see it wouldn't do it the first time, it would do it the second time. And that is it. So it's quite simple to operate, but you're better off just leaving it in the operating position, really, because as soon as it's in that operating position, you can unload it, do what you want with it, drop it off. So take your bales somewhere, and then if you want to move them over here, drop that off there, you're better off just leaving it in that position, slide them over that way, unload them. See, and then it did that again. I don't know why it does that. I'm trying to work it out. There, now it's done it. And then that is now in the operating position. So if you come away from the bales, then press reset. Now it is in the, remember what I said, it's the opposite to what it is. So it says it's in the operating position, but it is in the transporting. So if we go up near any of these bales now, it shouldn't pick them up. Just like that. It's one of the things to bear in mind, because if you've got a large stack of bales and you've got that autoloader on, you're going to drive past and you're just going to pick up all the bales in your stack. So just bear that in mind. So that is everything you need to know about the autoloaders of Farming Simulator 22. Now these are currently only doing bales at the moment. We will have some autoloaders which will do pallets and various other items, but mainly pallets because we've got production areas now. So as soon as they come, I will drop a video and let you know what the crack is with them, because it will be pretty similar to these autoloaders. So it's good to see them here. Can't wait for the pallet autoloaders. Righto, that's it for today's first look at the fs22 autoloaders. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, maybe I'll see you on the next one. Big thanks for watching.